everyone, this is my first ever EDUVLOG. I will be sharing learner-centered teaching methods and strategies. I will be sharing the teaching methods first. The first method is active learning activities. Active learning strategies help to initiate learners and teachers into effective ways to help everyone engage in activities based on ideas about how people learn. The second method is cooperative learning activities. Cooperative learning is a generic term for various small group, interactive instructional procedures. Students work together on academic tasks in small groups to help themselves and their teammates learn together. Lastly are the inquiry and inductive learning activities. Inquiry-based teaching is a pedagogical approach that invites students to explore academic content by posing, investigating, and answering questions. Now let's move on to learner-centered teaching strategies. The first teaching strategy is cooperative learning. Cooperative learning, sometimes called small group learning, is an instructional strategy in which small groups of students work together on a common task. The task can be as simple as solving a multi-step math problem together, or as complex as developing a design for a new kind of school. In some cases, each group member is individually accountable for the part of the task. In other cases, group members work together without formal rule assignments. Next teaching strategy is the presentation. It has 7 types: informative, persuasive, lesson delivery, demonstration, posters, online, and solo or group presentation. Next teaching strategy is panel or expert. A panel discussion is a specific format used in a meeting, conference, or convention. A TED Talk is a live or virtual discussion about a specific topic among a selected group of panelists who share differing perspectives in front of a large student. Next is the Twl Chart, an graphic organizer that helps students organize information before, during, and after a unit of a lesson. They can be used to engage students in a new topic, activate prior knowledge, share unit activities, objectives, and monitoring student learning. Brainstorming learning strategy. Brainstorming is a way to generate ideas within a group setting. It is usually used in the beginning stages of a project, where the possibilities for the project are not clearly understood or defined. Students created media. This type of strategy refers to how learners respond to a task by creating a medium, example, video or audio presentation, creating software or digital infographic to accomplish the task. Next is discussion. A classroom discussion is a sustained exchange between and among teachers and their students with the purpose of developing students' capabilities and or expanding students' understanding, both shared and individual, or of a specific concept of instructional goal. Then, small groups. Working in small groups gives students a chance to practice the higher order thinking skills that instructors love to teach. Case study teaching strategy. Case study is a method of teaching using a case or a story with a hidden message which students explore to make a decision or solve a problem, developing specific skills and knowledge through inquiry. The next is the Jigsaw. The Jigsaw method is a teaching strategy of organizing students, group work, collaborate, and rely on another. The next is learning centers strategy. Learning center is typically a designated area within a classroom that provides students with exciting and interesting experiences to practice and enrich and enhance their learning. The next teaching strategy is experiments. Classroom experiments are activities where any number of students work in groups or carefully designed guided inquiry questions. Materials provide students with the means of collecting data through interaction with typical laboratory materials data stimulation, tools, or a decision-making environment, as well as a series of questions that lead to discovery-based learning. Next is role-playing. Role-playing is a pedagogy that has been used in a wide variety of contexts and context areas. Stimulation. Stimulation refers to the imitation of real-world activities and processes in a safe environment. Next is the laboratory teaching method. Laboratory teaching assumes that first-hand experience in observation and manipulation of the materials of science is superior to other methods of developing understanding and appreciation. The next teaching strategy is workshops. A workshop is a single short, although short may mean anything from 45 minutes to full days. Educational program designed to teach or introduce to participants practical skills, techniques, or ideas which they can then use in their work or their daily lives. The next teaching strategy is demonstration. A demonstration is the process of teaching someone how to make or do something in a step-by-step process. As you show how you tell what you are doing. A demonstration always has a finished product. Is the index card. Index or note card can support learning in the classroom by helping instructors gather names, prior knowledge, misconceptions, and more. Next is the inquiry-based. The inquiry-based learning model emerged in the 1960s during the discovery learning movement and relies upon the idea that individuals are able to learn by investigating scenarios, problems, and through social experiences. Mental models. Mental models are an organized pattern, often a visual presentation consisting of both structure and process that helps a student comprehend content, knowledge, and or solve problems relative to the principle being taught. Advanced organizers are often thought of mental models. Next is project-based learning. Project-based learning or PBL involves students designing, developing, and constructing hands-on solutions to a problem. Next is problem-based learning. Problem-based learning or PBL is a teaching method in which complex real-world problems are used as the vehicle to promote student learning of concepts and principles as opposed to direct presentation of facts and concepts. Teaching strategy is discovery learning. Discovery learning was introduced by Jerome Bruner and is a method of inquiry-based instruction. This popular theory encourages learners to build on past experiences and knowledge, use their intuition, imagination, and creativity, and search for new information to discover facts, correlations, and new truths. The next teaching strategy is social media. Social media promotes self-directed learning, which prepares students to search for answers and make decisions independently. Next teaching strategy is games or gamification. Games-based teaching uses games, whether virtual or physical, and game-like stimulations role-playing to create learning experiences that can engage students and effectively teach classroom content. Next is debate. Debates can be an effective and engaging way for students to analyze different concepts and to develop critical thinking and public speaking skills. And lastly is the Q&A session teaching strategy. That's all. Thank you. Follow for more EDUVLOG videos. Like, share, and subscribe.